Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy, here to do a movie reaction to Interstellar. Mental health, Interstellar. My young son Tony's, well, he's almost 21 now. One of favorite movies of all time. Matthew McConaughey. He goes to UT, studying radio, television, film. I love my son. He's so good at this. And if he says this movie's amazing, I'm telling you it's amazing. Mental health. Let's see. Don't forget, if you want this movie or any episode, any series we've done fully unedited, go to our Patreon page. The VIP tier has it. Many of these don't even get to YouTube. For sure, a movie this long will not make it to YouTube. It'll be a bit of it, but not a whole bunch of it because it gets blocked out. Everything unedited, everything unblurred, no commercials, no ads, and you get to have chat rooms for everything we do. And also help us vote on the next movie we're going to watch. Check it out, Patreon, the VIP tier.
I got this.
Dropping the straight. Shutting it down, Cooper.
Oh, wow.
Dad?
Sorry, Murph. No such thing as ghosts, babe.
Grandpa says you can get ghosts.
I wonder if that old lady is that daughter that was just talking, but it's fast forwarded in time.
Little strips of sheet would sometimes over our nose.
Wow, it's
so
terrible.
we
Look at
read
that.
much of it.
Look at all of it.
Let me guess. There's your ghost?
I knocked it off my shelf. Keeps on knocking books off.
No such thing as ghost, dumbass.
You said science is about admitting what we don't know.
Just got you there.
Hey, start looking after our stuff. Nothing. Blew the tires off.
Man, he's so hard on his sister.
Shut up!
Grab the spare, Tom.
She's tough, though. Clever, like for her to think that those core beliefs in your brain that make you believe who you are. And her belief is, I'm a failure, I'm a klutz, I'm a dunce, I'm a no good, everything I touch is gonna turn sour. You've named me after Murphy's Law. And he's like, did they? I wonder if they really did. That's not good. But she sees it that way. And the brother reinforces it over and over. And this dad, I think, loves her, but he doesn't always know. He's so busy doing what he's doing, he doesn't always know how to pay attention. But he is doing it here. Turned it into a positive. Whoa. Oh my gosh, what was that? What about the tire?
Flat tire.
Nice one, Tom. No, we didn't.
Why'd he come down so low?
I don't know. Either the sun cooked its brain or it was looking for something.
What?
So, we got Tom's scores back. He's gonna make an excellent farmer.
Yeah, he's got a knack for it. What about college?
Television screens and planes. We ran out of food. The world needs farmers. Good farmers, like you.
and other useless machines.
Useless machines.
And if we don't want a repeat of the excess and wastefulness of the 20th century, then we need to teach our kids about this planet, not tales of leaving it. We might have for dealing with her behavior on the home front.
Yeah, you know what? There's a game tomorrow night.
Boy, he knows how to stick up for his kids.
Got you suspended.
What?
He's so, I got you suspended. I have other plans. This is not important. We're going to go have some fun. He's so good at just, you know, handling the room and not letting anybody try to talk him into something or over talk him.
I count the spaces.
What?
Oh, she took him down?
In case the ghost is trying to communicate.
Yeah, well, in my day, people were too busy fighting over food to even play baseball.
Popcorn at a ball game is unnatural.
Another dust storm?
Let's get out of here.
And that's horrible. Man. Look at how they board everything up.
And you finish praying to it.
Just a matter-of-fact guy, you know, who's just a good old boy. That the grandpa. It's like, this is what we have. This is a world. This is what's in front of us that we have to deal with. So let's not try to look outside of that sphere. Like you said, you were born either 40 years too early or 40 years too late. And I'm sorry. Like, it's that way, but this is kind of the life we have. And so let's clear it up. Let's just move on. And he's looking at it like there's something going on here that other people aren't recognizing, but she watches everything he does. And she wants to be there so bad. She's going to go with them.
Grandpa will be home in a while. Tell
They don't even have a person here. Like, they don't even have a person here. It's like he's behind a wall.
No engineer's cute either. Please, Dr. Brand. I don't have any idea what this is. Professor Brand.
Explain to me how you found this facility.
Answers from us until I get assurances.
Assurances?
Yeah. Like that we're getting out of here. And I don't mean in the trunk of some car. I heard they shut you down, sir, for refusing to drop bombs from the stratosphere on the starving people.
Light does, and as it thrives, our air gets less and less oxygen. The last people to starve will be the first to suffocate.
Oh, what?
Pilot we ever had.
I barely left the stratosphere.
This team never left the simulator. We need a pilot.
So have they been looking for him, or did he just stumble upon that? They realized it's him and then bringing him in. Like, did they kind of somehow get him there in a way?
Within our reach. 12, in fact, from our initial probes.
You sent probes into that? Mm-hmm. We sent people into it.
How do you get it off the ground?
The first gravitational anomalies changed everything. Suddenly we knew that harnessing gravity was real. That's why Plan A is a lot more fun.
Wow. Wow, something happened.
Go. If you're leaving, just go.
She found out he's going to do it, and then he's going to be gone possibly for years. Without even talking to her also, that's, oh man. It's just my issue with, I know adults need to make choices, but I always say children pay the price for adult choices, whether it's a separation, divorce, kind of other issues, this kind of thing. You know, how do you make this choice? But she's hurt as a daughter that my dad could leave me. He's my lifeline. He's all I have. I don't have my mom here. You know, the loss of a mom. Now she's lost both parents if he goes. It's a lot.
World know you can keep.
Yeah, no kidding. Wise old man.
They chose me. Murph, they chose me. You saw it. You're the one who led me to them.
Look at this. It says stay. Why? You're not listening. It says stay.
Don't make me leave like this. Come on, Murph.
Oh boy.
You look after our place for me, all right?
Son will take over the dad role. He's young though. Wow. I think that's a guy that loves his children. I think it's a guy who has grieved or stuffed away the loss of his wife and just tried to move on. You know, you just have to keep on moving on. And is probably heartbroken because he lost his wife. And is doing his best. He's just one of those suck it up guys, and we got to do what we got to do. And this daughter, Murph, who is heartbroken because she's lost her mom, and now just building a connection with her dad, you know, idolizing him, is scared she's going to lose him. And he gets that watch and an idea that everything will be great and this will be neat. And then we'll look at time and we'll compare them when I get back. And then, you know, I might be the same age as you. And it turns it into this story that for her as a, not a child, but as an adolescent, she deduced really quickly, like, you have no idea when you're coming back. It's not going to be a day. It's not going to be a week. It's not going to be a month. Not going to be a year. You don't have any idea. In fact, could never come back. And that's what she's heartbroken about. And he has to go to do this. So, you know, the grandpa's like, just don't end things with her this way. And in that regard, like the grandpa said, don't promise things you can't keep. He shouldn't be telling her he's coming back. I mean, he wants to come back. You should tell her that's his plan. But he doesn't know. You can't promise something you can't keep. And then he goes away with her that way, which is just devastating and heartbreaking. And she's got nobody now. She's got the grandpa. But, you know, the older son can relate to the grandpa. He's a guy. He's going to take over the father role. He's going to take leadership. He's a teenager. He's going to be able to drive. He's going to be able to do things. But she's stuck. And then he takes off into space and they're on this mission, which for him is great. And it's awesome that he's getting to do what he's loved to do, and whatever failed mission he had because of whatever happened in his crash, where he's got PTSD clearly from that. He's had to move on, and this is his chance of redemption. This is a chance to do something that he's never done before. This is a chance not to save the world. I mean, it is to save the world, but it's to go discover something that he's got a brain for, he's got a knack for, and he's good at it, and he's a good leader. It's just, it's tough for him to be a dad. Man, what a packed scene from the time he finds out about this place. They tell him all about it. They sign him up. He's got to go tell his kids. He's got to leave, and then he's off into space within about 10 minutes.
Nor the safest form of communication with emotional beings.
Okay. 90% it is, Dr. Brand.
Lock?
Target locked?
Target locked.
Well done.
Okay, helmet's on.
Man, that's intense.
Communication with ring module active.
But happy to see you.
2 years just to get to Saturn.
Go gentle into that good night.
His daughter would be like an adult.
Insisted. And they all knew the odds against ever seeing another human being again. Hoping we can surprise at least 3 of them.
Yeah, no kidding.
Let me stay up.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, just remember, Coop, you are literally wasting your breath.
Those must have been sleeping quarters where they stay in like a aqua hydration, I don't know, kind of bed thing where they sleep. Keeps the perfect temperature or something.
The Earth looks amazing from here.
Be upset with him for leaving.
If you record any messages, I can get them transmitted to. Next time you hear from Cooper, they'll be coming up on Saturn.
Said I could start advanced agriculture a year early. So, all right, I gotta go, Dad.
It's got to be heartbreaking to feel the way he does. He's all alone up there, away from family, and just wait for a message from her and she doesn't leave one. It's got to be painful for her to just not want to give him one, because it's almost better for her to just imagine him not being here, even though she ran out to the porch and said, "Is it him?" And desperately misses him, but just, you can't have that connection. You have to record messages. And she's just like him. It's very sad.
say you want to go from here to there. But it's too far, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, son of a gun. It looks like a planet.
The others made it, right?
The lost communications came through.
How?
The relay on this side cached them. So years of basic data, no.
Cooper's right. We need to think about time as a resource, just like oxygen and food. Going down there's going to cost us.
Heart of darkness.
Oh, wow.
You could just see.
We should ease. Hands where I can see him, Case. The only time I ever went down was when the machine was easing at the wrong time.
Wow.
On my cue, Case. On my cue.
Full.
No, but very efficient.
%30 Earth gravity.
Is it just hard to move? $7 years per hour? What are they?
The waves.
I cannot believe those are ginormous waves. But it looked like it's moving away from them.
He's coming. We're in the middle of the swell.
I got it.
Get your ass back to the Ranger now.
Look how fast that was. Oh, wow.
God damn it!
I told you to leave me.
And I told you!
Why
Get
did you
your
leave
ass
me?
back here!
He said, I'm the captain. Like, you get back here. And she refused. If she would have gotten back there, they would have all gotten in there and they'd be able to probably get out and save the other guy.
You were thinking about getting home. Judging by the wreckage, she was broken up by a wave soon after impact. It's not, okay? So, Cooper, I screwed up. I'm sorry.
Feel safe. And it rolls out down a 10-year-old. The world's ending.
Yeah, they're in two very different scopes of life in terms of responsibility. And for him to carefully not tell his daughter, this is what I'm going to do, because to her, it says, we're all going to die. It just keeps cycling around like that. Oh, there he is. I can't believe that. He's been there by himself just waiting, and it's been years. For them, it's been like not even an hour probably.
I learned what I could from the black hole.
Can't even imagine going back 23 years of messages, and his son's going to be as old as he is.
Look at this. Your grandpa. His name's Jesse.
This is like impossible to go through thinking, you know, if you're in this spot, all you can do is watch people's lives go by, your children's lives go by, and there's a grandchild, and you're seeing your son grow up without ever seeing him grow up.
Jesse, which is where he would have buried you if you'd ever...
Oh my gosh. His son's got to let him go.
I was so mad at you for leaving.
Hmm.
And then when you went quiet,
I cannot believe she looks like she's doing something there. I cannot believe that she held on to that whole time, that she, oh man, she remembered that and just wants her dad back. Even if you're the same age. Lived my whole life without my dad. My mom's died. My dad's gone. And that's kind of the last singular promise that she had from him. And he's not back. It's just such a rough thing. Poor thing has lived her whole life just abandoned, feeling abandoned. And he's helpless. He can't do anything about it because he's stuck and, you know, they've done what they've done. It is emotionally and mentally draining on both sides of the fence for this, but what a brilliantly done show to this point for him trying to do the best he can and then to run into these mishaps and then the guy on the other spaceship to be older, but they're not. It's incredible. I love Murph. I love that she has so much intensity and passion. These are kind of some of my favorite clients to work with in therapy, because she has so much passion and intensity and so much heart. But it's just like him. And he's having to sit there and just watch. And she mustered the strength to say to come home if he could.
I talk to me
in a wheelchair
all the time.
There is a stubbornness in her, just like him, that can't be told what to do. They have to figure it out themselves in their own way. And man, she just can't just swallow your pride and talk to your dad, because who knows when it would be next that you would have the chance, if ever.
hundreds of times.
It only has to work once.
To finish it with one arm, no, with both arms tied behind your back.
beyond our own lifespans. We must think not as individuals, but as a species.
What do you think it's like going through the grief of losing people on your mission? One guy getting so old because he's been waiting for them, feeling the blame or the weight, burden of things being your fault, and then watching your dad back home just aging. And that's all the communication. It's not back and forth communication. It's just you send a message, I send a message, and how lonely it must be for her.
It has to mean something.
Isn't that interesting with him being so tied to his family, his children, and being so passionate about wanting to do whatever he can to make sure he gets back to them and that they don't waste time, so that time doesn't go by, so they don't age, because he had the same passionate feeling about his children that she has here. This is the deterioration they were talking about. You know, eventually the corn's going to go. They're not going to be able to do corn, got to go to the next, and eventually the planet's going to be just toast. And here he is.
My sewing machine is in there, but there's plenty of...
I need to...
She can hardly be there, especially in her room. That was the last place they had that conversation. And look at how much older she is. Just can't deal. This is part of trauma. It's part of PTSD. I can't deal. I can't cope. I'm not talking about it. And the very thing you need to do, and you don't even need to talk about it. That's why EMDR is so valuable in treatment and therapy, because you don't have to say all the words about it. You don't have to sit here and talk about your fears, your worries, your anxieties, your hurts, your anger, all that stuff. You can just notice your body. If she was just to go into that room, pair it with bilateral stimulation, and just be in that room and notice how she feels, I can imagine what it would do. Oh no, what is it?
I let them all down.
No, you got us so far.
We'll come back.
I do, Professor.
There was no need for him to come back. Do not go.
You knew.
So this project was all pretend? Like their mission was to go out but to never come back? And they knew it, but they made it look like they were trying to find a way? Can you imagine if she goes to the place she was wanting for the guy that she loves and opens that up and sees him? I just can't imagine what in the world that would even do to a person. And now she's got to be thinking about that. Is he over there and his planet just...
The last time I went to sleep, I didn't even set a waking date.
Too much ammonia in it to breathe for more than just a few minutes, but Down at the surface, and there is a surface, the chlorine dissipates.
He was at peace. To suffocate. To starve. He's been trying to solve the gravity equation for 40 years.
Amelia, your father solved his equation before I even left. Your father had to find another way to save the human race from extinction. Plan B, a colony.
Why not tell people? Why keep...
He was prepared to destroy his own humanity in order to save the species. He made an incredible sacrifice. No. No.
Survival.
Man, they cast this show well. Like that younger Murph compared to the older, like they could be family. They just look and act so similarly. The ghost.
I called it a ghost because it felt like a person.
Gentle.
They're hardly gentle. The tidal gravity is so quick that something crossing the horizon fast might survive.
Dr. Mann, we need to find 3 secure sites. 1 for Brand's lab, 2 for habitat. And once those modules have landed, you don't want to move them.
You better slow down, Turbo. Safety first, Case, remember.
Safety first, Cooper.
The watch.
Mom lets me play in here.
I never really considered the possibility that my planet wasn't the one.
How he just ruined his ability to do the flying thing. So he's determined to say, this is it. We are populating right here and y'all aren't going back. You're not going back. He's not going to let it happen. What a switch. I mean, how do you just cut him off and throw him over the cliff like that? He must have lost all sanity in terms of being alone for so long and saying, this is all worth nothing unless we make this happen here. Now everybody here's sick. The wife, the son. Looks like they got to get out of this house. I don't know if it's mold. I don't know what it is in here.
Once the others realize what this place isn't, we cannot survive here.
Oh, once they realize what this place isn't, we can't survive here. So he's saying this is not the place. But I wonder if he wants to go to the other planet and use the ship for that. Basically, he needs to get Coop out of the way, because he's going to be a detriment to this. Sorry.
Buried out back with Mom and Jesse.
You think?
Boy, two key moments here in two different places where he can't accept the reality back home that this is dangerous and we need to go. He's determined to stick it out. And over here, you've got him fighting for his life to try to deal with Matt Damon. I don't even know I forget his name, man. That this is rough.
Just press that button and somebody would come and save me.
Dad's not coming back. He never was coming back. It's up to me.
You're gonna save everybody. His dad couldn't do it.
Dad didn't even try!
Gonna die. You were never tested like I was. Don't test me. He is suicide mission. He didn't care. He's just sometimes living's worse than dying, I guess is what he's saying out there in the middle of nowhere like that. And he's only got one mission. This is all falling apart right in front of our eyes.
You're not alone.
This data makes no sense.
Detonated. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is just... She lights the farm on fire. I feel like to get him drawn out there so she can get the wife and the son and get them out of there because they're going to die there. And over here, Cooper is at least able to be rescued. She just did everything to get him. And the thing blows up. I don't know if it's the data was set to blow up, if they ever found out that it was there. Now Man is left out there by himself.
The autopilot does.
Not since Tars disabled it.
Oh,
nice. What's your trust setting, Tars?
Lower than yours, apparently.
Not since Tars disabled it. What's your trust setting? Lower than yours.
Do
not attempt docking. I repeat, do not attempt docking.
Get contact.
Override.
Nothing good. No point using her fuel to
Analyze the Endurance's spin.
Gosh, that's their way home, isn't it? There's no way to do anything at this point with this thing being destroyed. What is he going to do?
I need 3 degrees starboard, Cooper.
Come on, Tars! Pushing out of orbit!
She's back.
Baby.
Oh, God.
Hey, take the stick.
It's the black hole, isn't it?
And a powered slingshot around, launching us towards Edmund's planet.
Man,
Detach. And get sucked right into that black hole.
Mark.
Lander 1, prepare to detach.
So he's letting her go. What, is she just going into orbit? And is he the one going to land, or is he having her go land where he is? The one she loves. What is his name?
Computers are going down.
Where is he gonna go? It's him in time. Going back to that time, it's him pushing books out. It's like he was able to go back in time in space while he was out there to send a message to her that he was really there. Although her dad there at the time, who was him, was like, that's not really something. It's his way of communicating to No.
No! No!
Merv. Like he just wants her to do something to make him stay so he doesn't have to go through what he's been through. Bad decision of just leaving these children. Oh my goodness. Make him stay. Don't let him go. What kept him from staying?
It was you.
Yeah.
Mention they saved us. Affirmative.
But we've got to figure something out, all right? The people on Earth are going to die. Think.
It's not a ghost. It's gravity.
Don't you get it yet, Tars? To save the world. All of this is one little girl's bedroom. Every moment. It's infinitely complicated. We code the data into the movement of the second hand. Tars, translate the data into Morse and feed it to me.
Translating data to Morse.
I can't believe it culminates to this point where he's so far out into the future and communicating with her through Morse code to figure out the solution to the entire problem, and she's going to be the one to save the world.
I think it might have.
One day.
Oh, it was him? Was that him reaching out to her when she reached her hand out?
You were extremely lucky. The Rangers found you with only minutes left in your oxygen supply. Although she's always maintained just how important you were.
Please don't tell me she's here. I would lose it.
I was delighted to hear that she thought it was perfect.
Settings. General settings.
I was never this clean, Slick. You told him I like farming. It was me, Murph.
The watch.
I knew who it was. Nobody believed me. No parent should have to watch their own child die. In a strange galaxy.
Oh, wow. So that was totally viable. Oh, my goodness. What a movie and what an ending to the movie. So does that mean that Edmonds had it all set up? Camp was all set up. It was totally viable. That's where they should have gone to begin with, and would have found viability. But if they had, all of what we just saw wouldn't have happened with his daughter. I'm assuming Earth would have just vanished. I mean, such a complex movie and so endearing to see him meet his daughter at her old age and the whole family that kind of just bypassed them because she was his main focus and she was always her ghost. I mean, he was always her ghost. And she always knew he would be there. What a movie to be requested and for everybody at Patreon to vote on for me to watch because, like I said, it's my youngest son Tony's favorite movie, one of his favorite movies, one of them. And I can see why. It has so much great just cinematography and then the storyline that you never imagine is going to end up where it ends at the end. And it's basically where, I don't know, time is just unending, I feel like. But in that place where his daughter was, it was like Earth, only a place orbiting Saturn. So Earth is gone, I'm assuming, at that point, and they were able to get people to that point so that it just transferred over, is what I'm guessing. But he went to find Brand because they belong together. And then she's at a place where Edmonds, I think, had already set everything up, and that's where everything was good to begin with. So should they have gone there first? I don't know. Remember, it's not real therapy, just Tom watching Interstellar. If you want help, check the links we have in the description. Leave us your comments. Follow us on Patreon. Come check out Patreon, the VIP tier, because they're the ones that voted on me watching this. And I don't know what movie's coming next, but they get to pick. It is a great tier. Movies, series, albums, chat rooms, all of it. VIP tier on Patreon. And never forget that mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.